going total beast mode tonight, guys. Welcome to Extra Innings. We're going into the top 10, excuse me, not top 10, the top 3 finalists, your awards winners, awards night here. Who was the best in the 10-year-old division in all the different stats that we kept all year? Thousands and thousands of stats, hundreds of players, and it comes down to our final 3 tonight. And the Beasties that we're going to be giving out, plus these other great awards, all going to happen here in the next 30-40 minutes, and can't wait to unveil who these guys are. We just had an epic 9U show, and actually I won't tell you in case you want to watch it, but anyhow, a couple quick notes. Please hit the subscribe button down in the bottom of the corner. We want to be able to continue to do these shows and be able to keep it free. Subscribe does not mean that you're subscribing to pay. It means you're just going to get notified when we do a publication. And hopefully if we get enough, they'll pay us, and then we can do more publications on there. But it keeps it free for you guys. The voice that you're going to hear that announcing the players is the actual PA announcer for the Atlanta Braves themselves, Casey, and so that's something special. Make sure the boys know that's who's counting this down for us. So we got a lot of awards to go over, and I'll give you some details as we go during the show, but let's get this thing rolling. The first thing that we're going to look at is the hits. Who led the league in hits? The defending champion is Conley McDaniel, and he also has the all-time record at 30. Let's see if anybody can match that.
May I have your attention, please? Stand up and make some noise for your top 3 league leaders.
All right, your top 3 finalists are Logan FRYE, Dawson Masters, and Jeremiah Monk. Those are your 3 top guys. And a little spillage over here. They are your hits leaders. And just want to check one thing, and I was correct on it. The winner of this has broke the record. The all-time record will be the winner. Let's find out who that is.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the number 1 in the nation.
Your new all-time hits leader is Logan FRYE from the Richmond Hill Tide. Not only did he beat the record, he obliterated it. Oh, I got that word right. 48 base knocks on the year. Tremendous year for him. He's going to take home the hits beastie. Let's see how everyone else fared. He beat out Jeremiah Monk. Jeremiah broke the record too at 45, but only one record can stand. And then Dawson Masters finished 3rd with 40 hits. So we'll break a record on our very first category, and that's a heck of a way to start the show. Hey, you guys, we have these shows thanks to our great sponsors like the 10 Fin. If you haven't eaten at the 10 Fin in Rincon, you need to try some tremendous seafood in Rincon, believe it or not. And they also have some of the best chicken fingers and spuds you'll ever want to put in your mouth. So stop by our sponsor, mention that you're with Top Gun, and check out the 10 Fin. All right, let's keep it rolling. We got RBI'S. RBI'S, the guys who knocked in the runs. Mr. Clutches. Conley McDaniel was that last year. He's the defending champ. He's also the all-time record holder with 30. He just had one record go down. Let's see if another.
May I have your attention, please? Stand up and make some noise for your top 3 league leaders.
All right, RBI'S. And I'm going to hit this like 3 times because this record is pretty impressive. These are your 3 finalists: Carter Johnson, Tristan Leggett, and Jeremiah Monk. Let's see who the champion is, Casey.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the number 1.
And that is Jeremiah Monk. 50 RBIs on the year. The old record of 30. This is just one of the most dominant stats we've done since we've been keeping it. 50 RBIs. Why is it so dominant? Well, let's take a look. Your number 2 had a tremendous year, tied the old record. Tristan Leggett, 30, 20 RBIs behind. 27 then for Carter Johnson. But Jeremiah Monk with 50 RBIs, and that's going to be a record that's going to be tough to beat for a long, long time. Congratulations to him. That is a well-deserved Beastie Award. Okay, let's keep it rolling. We got a lot of awards to do. We got to go into the runs scored, and we're going to see my man Cole Deans is the defending champ, and he had 36 runs scored. Let's see if anyone can top that.
May I have your attention, please? Stand up and make some noise for your top 3 league leaders.
And your top 3 are Logan FRYE, Trenton Leggett, and TRISTON Leggett. So we got the brothers stick and stump up there together, and little FRYE trying to hang in there with them 2 Beastie Boys from the Southern Tide. And hold on. We've got a new record again. This 10-year-old group hit this year. They have shattered some records. Who's going to be the new all-time record holder?
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the number 1.
And that would be, look at that, the little guy. He jumped up between stick and stump there and took the runs title. 47 runs scored for Logan FRYE from the Richmond Hill Tide. When you break the record for hits, you end up scoring a lot of runs, especially when a guy like Jeremiah Monk's driving in 50. 47. Let's see, was it even close? I'd say it was very close. 46 for Trenton Leggett and 38 for TRISTON. So by 1, Trenton got that one stolen from him by little Mr. FRYE there, and we'll call him Small FRYE. Yeah, Small FRYE going to win that run score title. All right, home runs. Who hit the long ball? You know we like the long ball. Jace Bailey is the all-time record holder with 3. And let's see if we got another record.
May I have your attention, please? Stand up and make some noise for your top 3 league leaders.
All right, your finalists in the 10U home run division. We got Judson Bowden from the LAI'S, Callan Metters, and Gage Witham. Those are your top 3 home run hitters. We need a champion, Casey. Who is the home run king?
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the number 1 in the nation. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the number 1 in the nation.
We had to play that twice because it's a new record for Callan Metters. He's going to tie Jace Bailey's record with 3 home runs. Callan Metters from the Jeff Davis Elite went yard 3 times. He used the All-Stars there to propel this to a championship number there, as he's joining some elite company when you put your name beside Jace Bailey in the power numbers. So remember also, when these records are set, Jace isn't 10 anymore, but he set the record. That was his total at 10. So Callan Metters, as a 10-year-old, has tied the home run record with 3. Also there you saw Gage Witham had 2 and Judson Bowden had 1. All right, let's keep it going. We're going to go from the power to the contact. Who is the best at putting the bat on the ball? The toughest guy to strike out. Great hand-eye coordination. Avin Worley, your defending champ, and he is also the all-time record holder. This one's going to be tough to beat, folks. A 0.00. I believe that number was somewhere around 41 at bats. He went without striking out to set that record. So someone would have to go more than 41 to beat it. Let's see who our 3 finalists are.
May I have your attention, please? Stand up and make some noise for your top 3 league leaders.
And your 3 finalists are Jackson Burgess from the Southern Tide, Will Dixon from Line Drive Self, and there's Logan FRYE again. Can Logan get him another one? Let's find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the number 1 in the nation.
No, sir. We're going to have Will Dixon from Line Drive with a 0.49. So 5% of the time is all that Will struck out all year long. He is your contact champion. This was very, very close on there. All 3 of these guys did a great job Logan FRYE with a 0.56, and Jackson Burgess with a 0.75. All three of them, great job. Toughest guys in the league to strike out. Pitchers don't want to face them, and they are just too tough of an out to have to deal with too often. All right. It looks like we got a little animation coming in late after the fact here, but that's okay. They deserve it. Now let's take a look at our next stat. This is your player performance. This, you can call it runs created, productivity. We'll come settle in on a name one of these days. This is who gets on base the most, who scored the most, who had the most RBIs. Divide all that by your plate appearances. You come up with an average, and it's your most productive hitter. Jeremiah Monk is the defending champion, and Colin Boudreaux set the all-time record with a 1.71 mark in this category. Let's see who our three finalists are.
May I have your attention, please? Stand up and make some noise for your top three league leaders.
Your three most productive hitters in all of 10U baseball. We've got the Leggett boys back up there again, Trenton and Triston, and then the RBI king himself, Jeremiah Monk. Ooh, this is a tough field right here. Can't wait to see who walks away with this Beastie Award. Let's find out. Casey, who was the most productive hitter?
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the number one in the nation.
Number one in the nation, Jeremiah Monk again. Jeremiah was a productive hitter. Yes, sir, he was. A 1.44 rating, as he will take home his second Beastie Award. And 1.44, look at that. Triston 1.43 and Trenton 1.42. Holy cow. Talk about every at-bat counting. One more base on ball, hit by a pitch, whatever would have taken the title on there. But Jeremiah Monk edges out both of the Leggett boys, who are already putting up some tremendous numbers themselves. So there is your performance champion, Jeremiah Monk. Now we start to get into some of the serious awards. Your batting champion. Who led the league in hitting? Everybody wants a batting championship on their resume, a batting title, that is. Jeremiah Monk is your defending champion. Colin Boudreaux, the all-time record, 686 clip. Can anybody top that? First, we need to know who our finalists are.
May I have your attention, please? Stand up and make some noise for your top three league leaders.
Your top three finalists for the batting title are Will Dixon, Triston Leggett, and Cooper Rice. There's a Cooper sighting there. Are we going to chant Cooper? Or will one of these other fine hitters take the title? Casey, who's our champion?
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the number one in the nation.
Your batting title champion is Triston Leggett with a 567 mark. He will be this year's batting title champion. Known for his power, he can also hit for average. A 567 clip. Congratulations to the Stumpmeister himself, as he will now add a batting title to his resume. All right, batting titles are awesome, but on-base percentage is what makes coaches like myself happy. We want to know who is on the highest on base. But before we do, let's look at here back at the Cooper Rice at 566 and Will Dixon at 563. That was a very close batting title there. So like in this 10U division, the awards are coming down to just a few at bats. All right, now lead on base percentage. Got a little ahead of myself because this is the stat I care about. Evan Worley's your defending champion. He had a 7, and their all-time record is Colin Boudreaux at 742. Let's see who our top three this year is.
May I have your attention, please? Stand up and make some noise for your top three league leaders.
And your top three, Will Dixon, Trenton Leggett, and Evan Worley. So no Triston in there, the batting champ's not in. That kid don't like to walk. These three guys right here, they don't mind taking a free pass. Let's see who the champion is going to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the #1 in the nation.
And the champion is, it's the other half of the Leggett combination, Trenton Leggett, with a 659 on base percentage. Man, I can hear those two fighting over now, which is the better of the award, the batting title or the on base on there. Trenton at 659 on base percentage. A great number there. Look at Will Dixon, 658, 1 point behind, and then 657 for Avon Worley. These are unbelievably close races here. Avon has proven that it's no fluke as he's right back up there again. He is one of the best in the business at getting on base. But this year, the Beastie Awards going to Trenton Leggett with that 1 point victory over Will Dixon and 2 over Avon Worley. All right, we're down to our final hitting category, the Silver Slugger, the hitter of the year. No telling who this is going to be. You've seen how close every category has been. This is your overall best hitters, taking all the stats we've gone over, combining them together, and it's going to give us our very best hitter in all of 10U baseball. Casey, who are our top 3?
May I have your attention, please? Stand up and make some noise for your top 3 league leaders.
And they are, oh, this is a repeat of the player performance. It's Trenton Leggett, Tristan Leggett, and Jeremiah Monk. Last time Jeremiah took it away. What about this time? Are the Leggett boys up for the challenge? The Silver Slugger, the first major award of the night. This big trophy here in front of me is going to go to who, Casey?
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the #1 in the nation.
And your Silver Slugger champion is Jeremiah Monk with 512 points. He is the Silver Slugger champion for the year. Again, 50 RBIs on the season. That had to go a long way for him to win this title. He had such a huge lead in that category. 512 points. It was awesome close again. 489 for Tristan Leggett, and then 474 for Trenton Leggett. So there you go. We're halfway through the show. We know who our hitter of the year is. Now it's time to go find the money guys. What the game's all about, the pitchers. Who were your top pitching performers of the year? We're going to start it out with one of the most fun categories, the Strikeout King. Ryan Stahl is the defending champion, and the all-time record is Vance DeWitt with 43. Let's see who our Strikeout Kings are this year.
May I have your attention, please? Stand up and make some noise for your top 3 league leaders.
All right, your top 3 are Ian Buchanan, Smith Holliday, and Tristan Leggett. So Tristan's going to try to come over here and dominate on the pitching side as well. Let's find out your Strikeout King for the 2021 season.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the #1 in the nation.
And the champion is Ian Buchanan with 42 strikeouts, just one off of the record by Vance DeWitt. Ian Buchanan will be your 2021 strikeout champion. Thank goodness we were able to get his picture taken, because he is up there amongst the elite now as the strikeout champion. Tremendous year for him, 42 punch-outs, and he's going to proudly take home that Beastie Award. Let's see how close it was. Oh, it was very close. Smith with 40 strikeouts, just 2 behind, and there's Tristan at 39. So all 3 of them within 3 Ks. It looks like the pitching categories are going to be just as close as the hitting. But your strikeout champion, Mr. Ian Buchanan. All right, pitching wins. Who won the most ball games? Cole Deems is the defending champ. Seth Saunders is your defending champ, the crafty lefty. Your 10U top 3 in wins.
May I have your attention, please? Stand up and make some noise for your top 3 league leaders.
And your league leaders are, there's Smith Holiday coming back up again, Trenton Leggett, and then Hunter Page making his debut in the top 3. Let's see who the champion is. Oh, we got a new record here. The winner here is going to set the record. Let's find out who it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the number 1 in the nation.
Actually, they're going to share the record, and they're going to share it with Seth Saunders. It's all kind of sharing going on here, as 5 wins will tie the record for Smith Holiday and Hunter Page, as those 2 gentlemen, again, will join Seth Saunders as the all-time record holder for the most wins in a 10-year-old season with 5, and they'll both be taking home the Pitching Wins Beastie Award. All right, this thing is rolling. Let's get into the, oh wait a minute, first off, let's see how Trenton did. Trenton had 4 wins, just 1 behind them there. All right, now we're going to get into some of the hardcore stats of the pitching. One of my favorites here, BB per 9, who had the best control? Again, throw strikes, you can be successful. There's no defense for walks, and these guys, they rely on their defense because they don't walk anyone. Your defending champion is Cody Montano, after finishing second the year before. And then the all-time record is Drake Young. That 0.00 is going to be awful tough. Again, I think that's somewhere in the 11 inning range where he did not walk a single batter. How about this year?
May I have your attention, please? Stand up and make some noise for your top 3 league leader.
Your top 3 for base on balls per 9 are Trenton Leggett, Cody Montano, and Hampton Yarborough. Cody Montano back in the top 3 again. Again, I say it's not a fluke if you do this 2 years in a row. How about 3 years in a row? I safely say this kid's got the best control that I've seen at this age. All right, but can he win a Beastie Award? Let's find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the number 1 in the nation.
Your control Beastie goes to Hampton Yarborough from the Mudcats with a 1.20 BB9. That means he walks 1.2 batters per 9 innings pitched. Go check out your favorite major leaguer, see if they're even close to that. The answer is going to be absolutely not. There's some great control being shown by Hampton Yarborough as he makes his debut in the top 3 and walks away with a Beastie. Let's see how everyone else fared. There is Cody Montano in second at a 1.45. And then finally, Trenton Leggett at a 1.63, walking 1.5 batters per 9 innings pitched. Great job by all 3 of these guys. Okay, we're going to move from the control, and now we're going to look at the whip. The whip is my very favorite pitching stat. This is how many walks and hits per inning pitch that you give up. How many guys do you allow on base? This will tell me who's got the power. This will tell me who's got the control, and who's your best. Got some of your best stuff. The defending champion is Cooper Rice, and the all-time record is Drake Young, a ridiculous 0.64 whip. Our final 3 are...
May I have your attention, please? Stand up and make some noise for your top 3 league leaders.
All right, here are your finalists. Braylon Deloach, no one was hotter at the end of the year coming into All-Stars than him. Mason Hamilton, our second Mudcat up there. That bodes well when you see 2 guys on our pitching staff here. And then the defending BB9 champion, the new BB9 champion, Hampton Yarborough. Well, one of these guys will be your whip champion. Who is it going to be?
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the number 1 in the nation.
And your champion is Hampton Yarborough with a 0.60. Man, I told you the other 0.64 Drake Young was ridiculous. Let's edge it out with a 0.60. Oh, that is a great number there for Hampton Yarborough, as he has won back-to-back Beastie Awards, winning both the BB9 and the whip category. you can't put down the numbers that these other guys have put up, a 1.18 and a 1.30, but a 0.60 by Hampton Yarborough is absolutely ridiculous, and he is your whip champion. Now, the final pitching stat that we have is the earned run average. This is what it's all about. How many runs do you give up? And the defending champion is Reeves Simmons, and look at, there's Drake Young again, a 0.54 earned run average. We need our 3 finalists.
May I have your attention, please? Stand up and make some noise for your top 3 league leaders.
All right, here we go. We got Nicholas Cherney Jr. from the Knuckleheads. Braylon Deloach back at it again, and there's Hampton Yarborough. You know, you don't walk many, you don't give up many hits, you usually have a pretty low ERA, so no surprise to see him here. Can he complete the trifecta and win all 3 awards? Let's find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the number 1 in the nation.
And the winner? Yes, he can. Hampton Yarborough with the trifecta of the 3 big stats there, the BB9, the whip, and the ERA. He wins the Triple Crown for those 3 pitching stats with a 0.80 earned run average. So a great job there by Hampton Yarborough as he is taking home his 3rd Beastie Award, 0.80 ERA. You see that's twice that of Cherney's 1.62, which is minuscule in its own right, and then a 2.12 from Braylon Deloach. So those are your ERA top 3, which leaves us with the granddaddy of them all, the Cy Young Award. Elliot Miller's the defending champ. Yarborough has taken the 3 on the other side, but still there were other stats and guys were close. Strikeouts and wins really come into effect. Let's see who's going to win this Cy Young Award.
May I have your attention, please? Stand up and make some noise for your top 3 league leaders.
All right, here we go. Your top 3 for Cy Young. Braylon Deloach. He's been there a lot. Hunter Page, and there's Hampton Yarborough. Does he sweep this here with, does he cap off his Triple Crown with a Cy Young title? Let's find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the number 1 in the nation. We got the man, the one, the only.
Your Cy Young champion is, there he is, Hampton Yarborough, 270 points. He is your Cy Young champion. Should be no surprise there. Congratulations. Great season on the mound for the Mudcats, and is Top Gun's top pitcher for the 10U season. 270 Cy Young Award points. It was a lot closer than you imagined, though. Hunter Page with 255 and Braylon Deloach with 245. So Hampton Yarborough walks away with 4 awards here in the pitching category. And that's going to leave us with our final award, the granddaddy of them all. As my voice begins to fade out, I've got to dig deep here, though, because we've got to find out who our most valuable player is. Last year, it was little Cole Deans. This year, it's going to be somebody new. But first thing we have to find is, Casey, tell us who our final 3 are, because the pitching and hitting have been totally separate. I have no idea who's in this final 3.
May I have your attention, please? Stand up and make some noise for your top 3 league leaders.
And, look here. We've got the Leggett boys and Jeremiah Monk. They have faced off. This will be the 3rd time they faced off. But this one's got the pitching involved in it as well. Your MVP, 3 finalists, Trenton, Triston, and Jeremiah. Who is going to walk away as the 10U MVP? Monk has got him twice before. Can he take him a third time? Or will one of the Leggett boys earn the bragging rights in the Leggett household? Let's find out. Casey, tell us who our 2021 league leader MVP is for 10U.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the number one in the nation. We got the man, the one, the only.
The man, the myth, the beast, beast mode all year long. Your champion with 972 points is Triston Stump Leggett. That's right, Triston Leggett, had the video of the year and also is now the MVP of the 10U division. Triston Leggett, 972 points. Congratulations on both sides of the ball. He was one of the top guys, and now he is the MVP of Top Gun's 10U division. 972 MVP points. In second place, finished his brother Trenton. Proud moment there for the Leggett family as they're going to go 1-2, 937 points. And then Jeremiah Monk, who took home quite a few beasties in himself, he'll finish with 892 points in third place. I'll take these three guys and put them in the middle of my order, and we'll go play anywhere you guys want to go play. Can't wait to see these guys in their next year and see what kind of numbers they put up. But for right now, it's all about the Stumpmeister himself. Triston Leggett is your MVP. Congratulations from all the Top Gun. Ooh, and he gets the applaud on there. Guys, if you've enjoyed this and would like to see more, please hit that subscribe button down in the bottom of the corner. It's absolutely free. It'll give you notifications whenever we produce something. If I see enough interest and we're starting to get the subscribers, I'm gonna put my coaching hat back on. We're gonna start doing some drills and stuff that the kids will absolutely benefit from and love. And we'll be able to do some more of these type productions on there. But we need you to hit the subscribe button. Also, when you do, mention your favorite player down in the comment section. And we're going to give away some Top Gun gear here shortly as well. Well, you've been watching another exciting edition of Extra Innings. And that is our third in a row. We're headed to Myrtle Beach for the All-Americans. But before we do, we still got to produce the 11U show. But again, congratulations to all our winners. We had a lot of fun keeping up with this and get us just excited to see who the winners are as you do. Donna, you did a tremendous job putting this production together. Thanks to Casey with his voice, DJ Johnny for the graphics, Tenfin, our sponsor. You guys get ready for the fall. The Georgia All-State games, they're going to be even bigger and better as we give away a ton of cool stuff, including about 50 plus glitch bats and A2000 gloves. Stay tuned for more details on that. You've been watching Extra Innings as an Extra Innings production.